Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm bringing you some more Pokemon cards. Apologies about missing out the first few minutes of this game. I didn't think to actually record it until I got closer to the end. Because this game is all about showing that you don't need to have super firepower in order to actually win a game. So I'm playing against another player online. I've chosen the Breakthrough deck. I'm trying it out for the first time. It's the beginner's deck in the store, and he's playing, I can't remember what deck that is. Either way, I thought I might win really quickly with brute firepower because fighting is weak to psychic. Unfortunately, normal is weak to fighting, so actually it's probably pretty even, to be fair. We're only a few minutes in. He's already managed to get out that super powered Machamp, which is a bit of a pain in the ass. You might have heard me in the background shouting ouch there. That was not the Machamp, that was Obi deciding to bite my toes. He's a little pain in the arse sometimes. I'm not sure where he is at the moment. So that was my only super powerful Pokemon on the board. Just left me with Ghastly. I'm trying to train up that Cresselia, whatever that is. I'm not really sure what to play. Everything is weak against fighting. Reserve ticket. Flip a coin if I'd search your card for... So when I'm going back and doing the voiceover for this, I can't remember anything that I did in this game. Contemplating which Pokemon to pick. Oh, you can pick any card, can you? It's not too bad. Wally is the equivalent of an Evo Soda. It lets you evolve any of your Pokemon. So alongside Pokemon cards, I've also got into Hearthstone, another card game made by Blizzard, and it has been very fun. Both of these are incredibly addictive, but I'm not particularly great at either of them. I'm probably a lot better at Pokemon just because I'm more familiar with it, despite the fact I'm not familiar with the actual Pokemon on the board. Oh man, so much energy. If only the Pokemon Go servers had more energy. They've actually been pretty stable the past couple of days, and I've been playing that as well. I'm now level 21, which isn't too bad, but the experience is starting to get absolutely insane. I think I need 75,000 experience to get to level 22, and that's going to take a lot of Pokemoning. My cat at the moment is going totally crazy, and I'm not sure why. He likes to sprint around at about this time at night. This time at night being 3 in the morning. But I just love to make these videos for everyone. Well, I do like making videos, but that's not the reason why I'm up. I'm up because I don't sleep. Sleep is for the weak. I'd also like to take this moment to say good luck to all my friends who are starting work in the next couple of days or so. They all graduated as doctors fairly recently, and they're all going to be starting work in a couple of days. Daren't imagine how scared they probably are right now. I know I would be. Absolutely terrifying. I still have another year to go. But this time, I will pass the finals, rather than only passing half of them. Passing half the finals is not a good idea. Pass all of them, folks. Right, so I've managed to get rid of the Machamp, which makes me feel a lot better. We're now even, 4 prize cards to 4 prize cards. But he has just brought out this Makuhita, so... And it's going to have the next turn, and it can attack, which is a pain. Because it's going to take out my Cresselia. Cressella? Yes. No. Can't read it. Ouch. That was going to happen anyway. Know what to pick. get out the ghastly and buy some time. I can evolve one of my little teddy bear things there. Ursa Ring into an Ursa Ring. It's pretty powerful. It's the only powerful Pokemon I've got at this point. I'm just trying to get some time here. Bide my time. I can't do anything at this point. Leave him some poisoned. So when he's poisoned, at the end of every turn he'll take 10 damage. Which means even if he manages to take me out, he'll still be taking some damage. Which isn't too bad. Never underestimate the power of poison. God damn. This guy has a pretty major card advantage. So Ursa Ring knows 2 moves. Drag Off, where you switch the Pokemon, his active Pokemon with one of his bench Pokemon, then do 50 damage to it. And it also knows Throw Around? Or something, Swing Around. Or something like that. And that does 80 damage. I think it also damages other Pokemon as well. But I desperately need to get some more energy on that. He just threw away a lot of cards there. Interesting move. So I've got a resistance to fighting. So I can stay alive for a good amount of time. This should hopefully let me get some good energy on the board. Charge up my Ursa Ring. Unfortunately, my Haunter can't actually do any damage. All he can do is poison things. And you don't get any extra poisoning. They're just poisoned. But 10 damage every turn isn't too bad. Obi-Wan is deciding to tear apart my chair. You might be able to hear him in the background. Don't do that. Stop it. Good boy. Crazy cat. We've managed to heal the poison by evolving the Pokemon. This guy's very lucky with his coin flips. And I'm down. That's annoying. Because I didn't really have much chance to get much energy on my Ursa Ring. And he's only got 2 prize cards left before he wins. So the aim of the game here is to try and waste as much time as possible. Let's get some energy on there. And panic a little bit. I mean, he's going to absolutely tear apart that little teddy in the next turn. Because it's weak against fighting type. Intimidate him by putting some more crap Pokemon on the board. So I've got 1 powerful Pokemon and 5 really bad Pokemon. And he is pretty much running all evolved Pokemon, which is not fair. But right, that's fine. I can now bring out my Ursa Ring. I don't have a choice because he's only got 1 prize card left. If he gets that prize card, he wins. I still have 4 prize cards to get if I want to win. Eyeing it up. Not sure if it's going to be any use to me. Let's drop some energy on my Ursa Ring. Drag Off to get rid of that powerful Pokemon. My god. Right, let's get this one out because it's got no energy attached to it. So it won't be able to do anything for a couple of turns at the very least. Or at least one turn. I mean, I don't know if there's enough. Yeah, I guess you get energy cards which have 2 energy on them. So if he's got any of those. But as far as I know, that's a pre-made deck he's got there, and there are none of those special energy cards in there. He's placed Lickitung down, which is probably a bit of a stupid move on his part, to be honest. Well, now I get all my powerful Pokemon, do I? Great, thanks. Thanks, random generator. Randomly shuffling my deck. That's annoying. Right. Evolve it anyway, because shits and giggles, why not? Not going to use it. Right. Now, I don't want to actually kill him, because if I kill him, he'll be able to bring out one of his Pokemon in one go. And he'll actually, if he kills me, then he'll be able to take his last prize card and win. So I've got another thing on my mind now. Luckily before, when he used the Professor Birch's observations, he discarded his entire hand, which was a huge hand at the time, and got to draw 4 or 7 cards depending on how his coin flip went. And luckily for me, he actually drew 7 cards. It's the one time you actually want him to draw 7 cards. Because if you look at the top left corner there, he's got 7 cards left in his deck. I have a grand total of 22. And of course, absolutely destroying your enemy with Pokemon isn't the only way to win this game. You can. It's called milling, I believe. I'm sure it's called milling in Pokemon. It's called milling in Hearthstone. It's called milling in Magic the Gathering. It comes from Magic the Gathering. The millstone, where you want to burn through their deck as much as possible. In Hearthstone, that ends up with them taking damage when they're drawing no cards left, and they try and draw a card and instead they take damage. In Pokemon, if they draw a card and they've got none left, they lose. So now it's all about waiting. But I don't want to kill a Pokemon, because if I kill a Pokemon, he'll be able to bring out a powerful one. But now I'm panicking, because if I use Drag Off on any more Pokemon, I'll kill him. He's got 6 cards left. I don't really want to do any more damage to these Pokemon. I have an idea though. A cunning plan, if you would. Like Baldric. Right. So he's gonna not be able to do anything for at least a turn. He's not dead. And without energy, he can't retreat either. Unfortunately, he thinks I'm stupid. And what I can do, hopefully, is also end my turn. I don't have to attack. And by not ending my turn, he draws another card. Seems like a bit of a cheap tactic, but if I want to be the very best like no one ever was, that's what I gotta do. So now he's thinking, oh god, he's actually gonna win this unless I manage to do some decent damage. Or at least I assume that's what he's thinking. Maybe he's got energy cards. Three cards left. Robin used Bide. Machop. In a way that's actually perfect for me. In the event that I need to do another drag off, I've got a Pokemon there with no other energy on it as well, and it's not a very powerful one either. evolve a Pokemon for fun. To show him I mean business. Not sure he knows what to do now. If he had something like an escape rope or something that forced me to switch out my Pokemon, it would be GG for me, I'm afraid. And he can't even just sit there and do nothing because the timer, you see the little timers, it's like chess. There's only so much time to actually make your moves. In another game which I didn't record, I did manage to actually bide again until the opponent's timer went down to 0. Because I'm super scared of... What the hell did my cat just do? Okay, whatever. Back to Pokemon. One card left. You better hope that's something that forces the switch. Energy switch. Trying to get some energy onto his Pokemon that's in play at the moment. But it's not gonna happen, boy. I might make some Hearthstone videos as well. I'm not very good at Hearthstone, but I'm getting there. My friend Craig is teaching me. Well, he's got enough energy to do some damage there, I think. And I've also been playing some more Overwatch since a new character was released, Anna. She's a sniper healer. And she's a lot of fun to use. If you hit your enemies with your sniper, they do damage. If you hit your friends, they do healing. She's also got a grenade, which puts down a healing blast, essentially. Or a damage blast, depending on whether you're on your team or the enemy's team. She can put enemies to sleep, and her ultimate makes people supercharged. And she is a lot of fun. I actually believe that she just got a recent buff, looking at the patch notes. So I'm probably going to play some Overwatch after I've finished recording here. So that was me scared to death that he's going to actually have a character. Unfortunately for him, he put down that much up, so he's got no Pokemon. He's got a Pokemon with no energy on it, and he can't retreat it. Not on this turn anyway. No cards left in his deck. Robin used Bide. It was super effective. Nope. You can only play one energy in one turn. Nothing you can do. And that's just bad manners on my part, but it was fun. Uh-oh. GG. And it's a good thing he's not chatting to me because he would be very pissed right now. Wrecked. Well, there you go. Just goes to show you don't have to have powerful Pokemon in order to win games. If you like this video, hit the like button. If you disliked it, the dislike button is just there. If you want to see more, then subscribe. And I'll see you all in the next one.
Like a Hellcat.